Forest, the informed team of the Championship right now, with another chance to demonstrate their promotion credentials against a Preston side that has lost its way of late, but hopes to be back on track after returning to winning ways a week ago. Forest boss Billy Davies enjoyed 2 excellent seasons at Deepdale and includes 2 former Preston players in his side. Kelvin Wilson in defence and skipper Paul McKenna, who spent 13 years at the Lancashire club. Last week's goal hero David McGoldrick makes way for Rob Earnshaw in attack. He got a hat-trick in his last game here. Billy Jones returns at right back for Preston after recovering from an ankle injury. John Parkin drops to the bench to make way for Chris Sedgwick. A new system for Alan Irvine today will see Ross Wallace play just behind the lone striker Chris Brown. Well, it's 11 seasons ago now that Nottingham Forest last dined at the top table, but there's growing belief in these parts that they're finally on their way back to the Premier League. Billy Davies still urging caution, but he's always done that, and in this league he's usually delivered. Twice he took Preston to the playoffs, and he took Derby all the way some 3 seasons ago with a win at Wembley over West Bromwich Albion, who are one of only 3 sides above Nottingham Forest in the table right now. 2 years at Preston for Billy Davies. Finishers of 5th and 4th. Twice they made it through to the playoffs, losing out to West Ham in a Wembley final in 2005. Nottingham Forest starting the day just 3 points behind West Bromwich Albion in 2nd spot. Chance to significantly close that gap with victory here today. It's Dilly Anabola. Earnshaw making his way into the box. Anabola goes down. Strong shot for a penalty, but referee Fred Graham disinterested. Anabola got there first, and Jones with an untidy challenge. It is bitterly cold by the banks of the Trent. Forest can build again with Shorey. Fills it in towards Allison, who let it run. Chaplow back there. Jones cannons it against Chaplow, and Forest get another corner. Not quite panic stations yet, but Preston certainly looked uneasy for a moment there. And it's the Pole, Ranislav Majewski, to take this corner for Forest. Their 3rd of the game. Morgan is up! Side netting, and again Andy Lonergan came, then went back onto his line. Good leap here by Wes Morgan, who scored 2 in his last 3 games here, and certainly has the scent of goals in his nostrils at the minute. Showed too much of that to McKenna. Full-blooded committed challenge by the midfield rivals there. Cohen, Earnshaw, angle's not favourable. Such is his confidence at the moment. But he went for goal. He looks offside from that picture. Gets the benefit of the doubt and wins the corner off Neil Collins. Cohen will take it. Again it's deep. Lonergan has got something on that one. Now as far as McKenna. Oh, McKenna! Against his former club, his first goal for Nottingham Forest. It just had to be against Preston North End, the club where he spent 13 seasons. Lonergan's punch, first touch, took it out of his feet, chanced his arm, and that's the outcome. Paul McKenna gets Forest in front on the corner hour mark against his former club, and Lonergan could not get across in time. And there's the reaction from the former Preston manager, the man that brought McKenna to the City Ground in the summer. Chilvers. Wallace couldn't get hold of it. Preston have only managed 1 win in their last 8 games. That came last week against Plymouth Argyle. Well, Irvine hoping that that would just get them back on the right track. They are being outplayed at the moment by this buoyant Nottingham Forest side. Both Forest fullbacks like to get forward. Shorey has found Earnshaw, who looked offside and was offside. Nice finish, mine, wasn't it? Good approach work by Shorey. Well, it's tight, isn't it? Looks level to me as the ball is released. Evaded the challenge of Collins and put it away with real aplomb. Adebola. McKenna always free and available and rarely gives the ball away. Morgan. Fabulous ball. Anderson. Trying to take it in behind Jones, and the fullback forced to concede another corner. Preston at the moment just hanging on in there. Forest with their 5th corner. Earnshaw's taking it short. Majewski. In by Shorey. 2-0! Adebola couldn't miss! And Forest back in the goals again. 5 last time here against Leicester. 4 against Doncaster the previous time here. The Forest fans have seen 2 already. Adebola here goes in completely unnoticed. Chaplow later getting off the line, and Adebola gets his 3rd goal of the season, and Forest in cruise control.